My name's Michael Gatewood. I'm working in Photoshop CS6, and what I'd like to do is show you how to create a custom brush. First thing I'm going to do is go File, New, and there we go. Let's go with a resolution of about 300, and let's go with inches, and we'll do 5 by 5. There you go. Keep this RGB mode. And white background will be fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and hit the D key, D as in dog, or this default to foreground color. Watch this. Now we've got a foreground color of black. Let's let you see this. And now what I'm going to do is maybe make this custom brush out of type. Let's see if we can find something cool as far as a type style. And let's type in Lisa. We'll move this over. And now we have a Lisa type. Double click on the type layer, we can select that, and maybe we can look for a different font. Something that might be nice. Let's go in here and try Mr. Sheffield. There we go, Lisa. Now, Control T is transform, and we're going to transform this, make this a little bit larger. There we go. Now I'll hit Enter. Turn off layer visibility of the back layer, and if we go to Image Trim, we can take the top left and bottom right, and let's go in here and cut that and just get that right over to the very edge. Now, we can throw away this layer, this base layer, if we need to. We've got the name Lisa. Now let's go in here to Edit, Define Brush Presets. We'll call this the Lisa brush. Let's do this right. There we go. And click OK. Now let's just throw this away. We're not even going to save. Now we're going to go over to our brushes, and at the very bottom brush is called the Lisa brush, the brush we just created. And there's a custom brush. Now what's great about this is we can use our bracket keys to resize or make it smaller. And we can even go over here to brushes, and we can make this brush pretty neat. Let's go to Shape Dynamics, and let's go with a little jitter here. Let's go scatter and check that. And there, that looks about right. So we've got a little bit of jitter that we've got going on here, and we've got a couple of different angles, and a little bit of scatter. Now, let's go ahead and minimize this. With the brush, let's go ahead and give it a new layer. But let's put it below the dance layer. Now, you may not have known this, but in an earlier exercise I did a selection around this dancer, added an artistic background and a white. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start spraying Lisa in the background, and let's do this with another color like a nice blue. And let's go and just click and paint. And there we go, with all kinds of Lisa, her name duplicated, jittered, and all over the place. And let's do a slight opacity change just to make that a little softer to go along with the design. We can zoom in a little bit for you, let you see what we've got. And the space bar to click and drag and move around. This looks pretty cool. Makes a nice poster. It's got an artistic background, a selection around the dancer, and a name that's been dropped in with a custom brush.